This week, Star Darbar is really special. I have the core team and star cast of the movie The Kashmir Files, based on the genocide of Kashmiri Pandits. We have in this episode an exclusive interview with the true, iconic, loved, and cherished by many, the shimmering star of Indian cinema. Welcome, everybody. It's your favorite show, and I am your host, Ragini. Thank you so much for being there with us. And this is our honor to have this beautiful actor and director from India. Yes, of course, they're here in Edison with me. And it's my pleasure to talk to Mithun Chakraborthy, who is 3 times National Award winner and our favorite actor from rock and roll to the role that he loves the most. Let's meet him and ask him about how he feels for the Kashmir Files. As I told you, that right now we are here with the superstar himself, and we're really pretty excited about it. Right here in Edison, I cannot tell you that people are really overwhelmed by looking at you, Dada, and it's our honor and pleasure to have you here. 3 times National Award winner. And it's our pleasure, and you are the pride of Bengal. I want you to talk about that the movie you acted this time, that is the Kashmir Files, and we would love to know about your role a little bit.
Uh, First of all, thank you. See, about the role, I like to see, want you to see the film. But doing this film called Kashmir Files, whenever we talk about Kashmir and people say, oh, they react. I don't know why do they react. This film is about humanity, the sufferings only not only because of Kashmir Pandits and all. No, they are moderate Muslims, they were Sikhs, they are Christians, they are Buddhists, all of them. So here I am here in this film. I'm connected. I have little bit part to do, and I've done because I like to work with Vivek. His last film, Tashkent File, I've done it, and I think he's a very hard-working director. His research is unbelievable. I mean, the way he goes into this thing, and this is not a fiction. He has gathered interviews and he has gathered the truth, maximum of it. Maybe it is cinematically little dramatized somewhat, but the truth is there. And after seeing this, like I had told again and again, I repeat, director has put the life into the film. I, as an actor, I put life into my character. And now it is time for you all to see the film and put life into that film. Then only we'll call it a justice. Otherwise.
This is the second time you worked with him. What were the real challenges? Because I think that, I mean, like these days with the COVID and everything. So what was the challenges? Was there any?
Challenges in the sense because he always writes things that which is very, as an actor it is very hard to play ज़मीन से पकड़ी हुई चीज़ों को एक फिक्शन रोल करना आसान होता है. Like आपने एक सोच लिया आपका हीरो ऐसा होगा चलेगा, which I always do. But when you play something very real, then it becomes very challenging because one mistake and you're gone for a toss. So I find it very challenging, and Vivek comes out with such kind of film. I love, as I said, I love to work with him. Though it is not like Tashkent Phil is a big role or something. Everybody's got their character to play. I have also done it. And I am very sure you will like it because I'm very sure it will touch your heart.
From Mrinal Sen's Mrigaya to this movie, how was the journey? I know that it's incredible, but how really was it?
I am 340 films old, and I'm acted in Hindi, Bengali, Kannada, Telugu, Tamil, Bihari, Punjabi. So, list is, you can imagine. My journey has not been a bed of roses. You all know it. Uh, I'm a star. I'm a common man star. If I always say, if I have made it, every common man can make it. But you must have the will to do it. Your dream must be very strong. You should always hold on to your dreams, not to let it go.
We would love to know that what will be Mithunda's version to get success.
In honesty, honesty is, I mean to say, in walk honesty, I don't want to talk the psychological thing. You have to be honest to yourself, your talent equals to tathastu.
What type of roles you really love to do? I mean, you have done so many movies, but which one is your really, really, really favorite one?
Which hasn't been offered to me yet.
Oh my goodness.
I think I have taken accepted all challenges, and if it comes, I'll tell you. I cannot say pinpoint it. Okay, that is my best. I've got 3 national awards, and I can say those are the other kind of film. Then I have got 200 Golden Jubilee, Silver Jubilee hits. Some film has run for 2 years, and if I pinpoint, then somewhere I'll be hurting someone. I don't want to do it, but all films has been a big challenge to me.
Jimmy Jimmy Aja Aja, right? We really cannot miss that song, right? And the dance moves. I was quite young that time, but that movie I still remember. And seriously, when we hear that word, D, all right, that is fantastic. How was it to bring that new era in the Bollywood film?
You see, Bollywood was going through the dancing period like you dance from above. And I said, no, you dance from your legs. Dancing through legs. That I brought in. I brought my own style. Though I have been a great fan of Elvis Presley, Fred Astaire. But I'm a bad copy of them. I cannot say I copied them. And I did it my own way. And I think people loved it and they really saw dancing through feet. And I think that is the X factor.
You have worked with the National Award winner, director, scriptwriter in this movie, and a lot of time we see that a lot of new people coming in and getting those awards. Do you think all the time it is right or things are going on in the right track?
That will be controversial to speak about it.
Okay, okay.
Sometimes you feel maybe I deserve it more or he deserves it more. I think leave it to destiny. I think somebody somewhere destined.
Okay. We want to know that being a successful actor and being a successful person in business, you are doing a lot of things. You are, and also you are working in so many humanitarian ground. We want to know how you manage. Like, what does your day look like? Is it 24 hours? Only 24 hours, or it's 42 hours a day, or 48 hours is one day for Mithun Chakraborthy?
Everybody knows I am a very animal lover. In my place, I have 600 plants. I have to look after them. I have to look after my pet. Then I have to shoot. Then I have to do my little bit of bad things, doing good to people. Those are bad things. And I look for talents, because nobody gave me a chance to project my talent. So I fought it. So I keep looking for talent everywhere. Now I'm doing a show. It's called Hunarbaz Desh Ki Shaan. It's all like your India Got Talent, your America, like that. So I'm looking for talents, those who have it. I want to bring them onto the screen so they also become somebody tomorrow. That's my job.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. If you say a few words to our viewers globally, everyone is going to watch you and see this interview. Please say a
I
few
want to
words.
say the Mana International, all the best to you, and please listen to me in this interview and also others. Love to see you again, and once more time I'll see you and give my interviews. Something new, something. See, I'm getting younger and younger every day, so I don't know what to do.
Exactly.
So that's the problem.
Exactly. Absolutely. 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 Now we are going to meet Mr. Vivek Agnihotriji, and he's the director. And of course, again, he is the National Film Award winner director, and he's right here with us. All right, so here we are with the director of the movie, The Kashmiri Files, and we are really excited because Mana TV International is following them from last 2 years, and now, right now, it's here, and we're all so excited about it. Thank you so much, Vivek ji, for giving us such a fantastic movie.
Thank you very much. Thank you for considering interviewing me.
Oh my God, what you're talking about? Absolutely. Your movies, every movie that you have touched, it's something new, something different. Like whether it is Chocolate, whether it is Tuscan File, or right now, the movie we're all watching right now is the Kashmir Files. So how you really thought about this project?
See, because it's one of the most difficult, most painful story of our times. This is about the genocide of Kashmiri Pandits in Kashmir, and nobody dared to make this film out of fear. And but then the great tragedies happen because wise people keep quiet. So I said, no, it's time for me. I owe it to my country, to the humanity, and I must make a film on this. And that's how this whole journey started. For 4 years, we kept researching, and finally, we are here with the movie.
This research work, I know already Mithunda said that whatever Vivek does, I mean, he does tremendous work of research, and this is the same thing we are watching. We are going to watch right now. So now, my another question that is coming in my mind is, from Chocolate to this, how was the ride?
I would say, it's like the ocean. Ocean on the shore is very chirpy. There are waves, but as you go deep, it's very deep and it's quiet. So it's like I started Chocolate and Gold. Those were like commercial formats, and I was telling stories which people wanted to hear. And then I realized, no, I need to tell stories which I want to tell. So this journey has been from impressing others to expressing myself.
Oh my goodness, those are such a kind words. And you are a humanitarian, right? And your project these days is around that. You are trying to show more of the thoughts from the from us. I can say the common people. Okay, so from this movie, what do you think? I mean, of course, again, it is of course the people's choice, their mind, their thinking. But what was your thought when you start shooting it? That how much do you think that people or their mind will be involved?
See, there are two ways of making a movie. One is when okay, this is what I want to make, this is what I have to tell people. But in this was about the genocide of people. So many thousands of people were killed, women were raped, children were killed, shot, massacres. I said, if I was there in that situation, how would I feel? So I started this film like I don't know anything, and I went through the experience of everything, and my experience is the audience's experience. This movie will take you on the night of 19 January 1990. It will make you feel exactly how Kashmiri Pandits felt at that time.
Writer or a director? Which is your favorite role?
I think without writing, there's no directions.
Of
Obviously,
course.
writing, yeah, because in writing, you create characters, you create stories, you take people into new orbits, you take people into different worlds. And so, writing actually creates the whole world which the director puts together. It's like I would say a writer is the architect and director is the interior designer.
Oh my goodness. Good, good, good words. Good words. How was the experience with Mithunda and Anupam Kheji? And of course, your better half is also there. So, how was the whole experience?
They are veterans, both Mithunda Anupam Kher, Pallavi is also a veteran actress. All of them are two, three times national award winners. And so with them I learn a lot. But this film was not about like learning and all those things. This film was about together taking a journey. So all of us took a journey, took the challenge. It required a lot of courage to be associated with a subject like this. You require courage. There is fatwa issued in my name, and there are threats to me and everybody. But still, we said, if we don't make it, who else will make it?
Course. So many challenges, and right now we are here 2 years. Mana TV International, as I told you guys, that we are following this person from day one, and that time it was just a thought on pen and paper. I still remember that you came down and you spoke to all of us about this, and this is really amazing. From our global viewers, we want to say a very, very, very thank you very much for your effort and for your all the work. If you can say a few words to my viewers.
Okay, all I will say is this is not my story. This is not Kashmiri Pandit's story. This is your story. Tomorrow it can be you. And therefore, you please take this film forward, become a good brand ambassador of India, of great Indian civilization and culture, and be a brand ambassador of this film. If you like it, please put it on social media. Let the world know what India is all about.
भारत एक खोज याद है आप सबको ऑफ कोर्स पल्लवी जोशी जी इज राइट हियर एंड शी इज द एक्ट्रेस इन दिस मूवी सो लेट्स मीट हर एंड सी व्हाट इज हर थिंकिंग भारत एक खोज की सुपरस्टार इज राइट हियर विद मी वी कैन नॉट फॉरगेट दैट ओके हाउ मच यू मिस दूरदर्शन
I miss Doordarshan. I call it the good old days of Doordarshan. We had such wonderful series. We had all weekly shows, so we had time to shoot everything properly. But with the advent of daily soap, it's just gone down, and especially the Saas Bahu dramas are beyond me.
You are an actress in this movie, so if you can talk about your role a little bit.
I won't do that because this is not a film which you can experience in bits and pieces, and you can ask the actors, "Oh, what are you playing in this?" This is a movie; it's an experience, and you have to, experience the whole movie. So, if you want to know about my character, please watch the film.
Your experience working with Mithunda and, of course, with the director and the better half as a director.
Well, I've been working with Mithunda for a very long time. I've done 3 films with him in the 90s. And now, Tashkent Files and Kashmir Files, I'm working with Mithunda 2.0. So there is a huge difference. Mithunda was like a dancing superstar back then. And we used to all wait in the wings, oh, Mithunda, Mithunda. And now, but I never saw this side of Mithunda until then. I mean, of course, for his very first film, Regya, he won a national award. But then all those films that we were doing, he didn't really need to put himself so much, apply so much of acting in any of the films. So I always thought that Mithunda is a commercial actor. And then we saw a couple of his films. I saw a Bengali film called Titli, and I was just gobsmacked to see him. And then, of course, when he did Tashkent, it went to another level altogether. So it's amazing, amazing working with Mithunda. We've learned so much. Both me and Vivek have learned a lot from him.
Guys, you have to watch this movie seriously, The Kashmir Files, and it's been there. I mean, right now we are in Edison, and please do come and see the movie. We're going to watch the movie right now, yes, of course. So, Pallaviji, few words to my viewers. I know our time is very, very limited.
All I can say is that this is a movie which is a very important movie, not because we've made it, not because I've acted in it, that too. But the reason why it's very important is because it speaks about a section of Indians who have been completely ignored by all of us. They haven't got justice for the past 30 years. They haven't been able to go back to their homes. They left their ancestral homes on just one night with just the clothes on their back. And they have been going from state to state, city to city, country to country, and have never been able to, feel rooted anywhere else. So if we as Indians, I think we should look at this film as a penance, that we've ignored them for the past 30 years. We as Indians, fellow Indians, we have done this job of making the film for our brethren. You as Indians, whether you're in India or outside of India, should watch the film and spread this message forward. And this is going to be the only tribute we can give to all the people who lost their lives in the genocide.
So, friends, this is it. And as we promised, as we told you earlier, that you are going to meet someone very special for tonight's Star Darbar and this week's Star Darbar. Yes, this was it. We are going to come back again next week, but as we promised to you, and you just met three individuals who are the national award winner directors and actors, and really, it was really fantastic meeting all of them. I know the time was limited. I know that you wanted to know more, but you know what? This was it. So we're going to come back again next week, but we want you to stay safe, stay well, and I'm going to meet you again next week, same time, in your favorite show, Star Darbar, in Mana TV International Global, where we are connected globally.